Welcome back to Boston Crab Wrestling. Today we're looking over the Slammy Awards for 2025. Although it does go from, based on this list, it goes from 2024. So we'll be including 2024 in this as well. Kicking it off, we're going to go with the OMG Moment of the Year. Got a lot here. We got about 10, 10 nominees here. First, we got the Cody Rhodes first Roman Reigns match finish at WrestleMania. Dom Mysterio turning on Rhea at SummerSlam. Kevin Owens turning on Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes in October, which is weird because it's not like a individual moment, but New Day turning on Big E on Raw. Tiffany's Money in the Bank cash in on SmackDown. Priest Money in the Bank cash in at WrestleMania. The Wyatt Six debut. Braun Breaker spearing Speed at the Royal Rumble. Bronson Reed hitting a tsunami on Braun Strowman onto a car. John Cena turning on Cody Rhodes. Roman Reigns returning at SummerSlam, and finally Io Sky beating Rhea Ripley to become champion on Raw.
A lot of good
Oh
choices.
man,
And
I don't know.
a lot of
I'm
random
stuck
ones
between
too.
There's a
two.
lot of good ones in there.
I'm
There's
stuck
a lot of
between two as well.
I it's either the
I'm
Cody
stuck
Rhodes
between two
Chris Roman
also.
match or Cena,
See,
right?
I was thinking it was Cena, but I think also the New Day. That is like one of the most shocking moments, but it's just been so overshadowed because they haven't done anything. But I mean, it's probably gonna be the Cena heel turn. That's the biggest thing I've ever witnessed in my life.
Um,
Oh no.
we're sleeping on the Bronson Reed tsunami car.
That yeah,
Hey,
there's too
I was
many
there in
good
person.
moments in that list. That's the thing. There's too
I
many.
mean, that should be the whole feud was an oh my god moment. Every single time they're on screen, it was oh my god moment, dude.
Yeah, true.
That's the best feud of
Honestly,
all time.
when Taker came out at WrestleMania, dude, the only thing I was saying was, "Oh my God!" So I gotta go with
Sure.
that. I mean, sure,
Yeah,
John Cena turn was more shocking, but
I
we're
feel
talking about
like yeah,
OMG moment.
yeah, fair.
I'm gonna stick with the Bronson Reed tsunami. The
I'm gonna
car
go.
exploded for crying out loud.
I'll go with the
That
New
is
Day.
true. Okay, okay. All right, so next we got the faction of the year. We got the OG Bloodline, the Judgment Day, the new Bloodline, American Made, and Damage Control.
Can you
Easy
even?
I'm gonna go with the
choice.
new blood. I'm going with the new Bloodline.
I was gonna say, can you even call the OG Bloodline a faction? It's
No,
not really a faction. You kind of
they
have
had
to go
one
the new.
match.
You have to go the new Bloodline.
It's American made.
Okay,
Mhm.
calm down
It's
here.
not even close.
What have
It's
they?
That's my
What
American.
have they
second. That's my
done?
second pick.
I
What
don't know.
haven't they done? The real question.
What have they done? I like everyone in
Everything.
American Made, but
Hey,
Chad
that El
Gable's gonna win
Generic,
IC
that
title at Mania.
what's his name? El Grande. He's pretty good.
yeah,
A
true.
Grande Americano. He's from the Gulf of America.
True,
He's
true.
new. He'll carry them to new heights.
No, but it's
Thanks,
got to
man.
be the new Bloodline.
Nope.
What they did from when after WrestleMania 40 until the Raw premiere, it was one of the best things going.
Nope.
Yeah.
Disagree.
Okay. Well, you
I
know what?
can't win
Doesn't
them
matter
all,
what
I
you think.
guess.
Yep. Next is this is a quick one. Social Star of the Year. There's only two. It's Chelsea Green and Drew McIntyre.
Ooh,
Chelsea
ooh.
Green. It's Chelsea
Nah,
Green.
Drew is
It's
great on
Drew.
It's
Twitter.
Chelsea
Drew is
Green.
great
Oh,
on social
It's
media.
Chelsea
drop
Green.
something.
I think
It's true.
Chelsea's the funnier wrestler on TV. Drew is fantastic on social media. The
Yes,
stuff
but
he
it's
posts and
Chelsea
gets
Green.
away with is just phenomenal.
I think you
I,
could have put Bronson Reed on here and
Yeah.
Logan Paul.
Mm.
I feel like it's unfair to put Logan Paul
Because he probably
just
would
because
win
he had
right
such
away.
that huge following before. So I
I
think
would
that'd be
still
kind
pick
of a.
Drew.
Well, I mean,
I feel like
even
Cena's an underrated internet user.
even
That
from
is
like
true.
what
The
it's
Rock
saying,
also.
what about
Yeah.
Drew tweeting during his WrestleMania match?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah,
That
but
was awesome.
he lost the title at WrestleMania though.
But he won the match.
Yeah, but he lost
But
it right
he was
after.
bored at work.
That's true.
All right. Next up, we got a little more of an interesting one. We got the Breakout Superstar of the Year.
Okay.
So for the nominees, we got Braun Breaker, Lyra
Ooh.
Valkyria, Penta, Obafemi,
Ooh.
Julia, Tiffany Stratton, Jacob Fatu, Chelsea Green, and Steffi Vucker.
Ooh. So initially you said Braun Breaker, and I thought that was a runaway. But then you said Jacob Fatu. Without a doubt, it's Jacob Fatu. I don't think anyone predicted him to be as a monumental character as he is right now.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it's
stuck with two here. I think
Jacob
it's either
Fatu.
Obafemi or Jacob Fatu. It's very tough. I'm
It's
a big fan of
tough.
Bull. I'm a big
Pen
fan of Bull.
Penta has to be up there too.
And
But
Braun has to be
but
up there
but
too. I
Penta,
mean, they
we've had
all
such
are
a small sample size so far, so that's
Yeah.
why I feel like you can kind of exclude him in that.
Jacob Fatu, he started out as part of a faction. Now he's resurging as a singles guy.
Exactly.
You got to go with Fatu.
He's probably gonna catapult himself into the main event picture too, post WrestleMania. So yeah, I feel like it's gotta be
Um,
Jacob Fatu.
Honestly, you guys are sleeping on Tiff, though. Just saying.
There's too
She came
many
out
options,
Elimination
man.
Chamber and went off.
There's too many
But yeah,
options.
no. A lot of these are good options. It's a pretty good list.
stacked category.
True.
All right, moving on. We're gonna go to NXT Superstar of the Year. This is something I don't watch NXT that much,
This is up
but
my
I do
alley here.
watch. Yeah, I watch time to time. Got Obafemi, Roxanne Perez, Trick Williams, Ethan Page, Julia or Kalani Jordan.
Ooh.
Why did they leave off
So
Stephanie? What
Femi.
is going on?
I mean, it's Obafemi. I think a
I'm
close
going.
second is Roxanne Perez because she's carried that
Yeah,
division from the moment she's been there. But I mean, Obafemi, look what he did. He entered the year holding the North American title and ended the year as NXT champion. I mean, it doesn't really get much better than that.
I mean, uh, he went to a great college, which I think put him in a position to succeed.
We get it. We get it. But another thing too about Obafemi in his entire NXT career, I think he has two losses and has been pinned once. That's no joke.
Very
it's
impressive.
pretty crazy. All right, moving on. We got the most memorable entrance of the year. This one has a lot, so bear with me here. We got Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, Jey Uso on Raw, the Netflix debut with Travis Scott, Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, The Rock at WrestleMania, Bayley at WrestleMania, Randy Orton at Bash in Berlin, Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, Sami Zayn in Montreal with Jey Uso, Sami Zayn at WrestleMania, Logan Paul at SummerSlam for what even was that?
Wasn't it in Cleveland?
Cleveland. Oh,
Yeah,
He
what
walked
did he
out
even
with
do?
MGK.
Oh, it was in the car. Yeah, whatever. Dom Mysterio at Bad Blood, the Lowrider, and Drew McIntyre clashed at the Castle.
Ooh, a lot of good picks.
And
Uh,
give
honestly,
me Randy Orton.
my winner is not
Randy
even on this
Orton.
list. Is Jey Uso at France? That that was the most
oh,
memorable for me.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
That how's that
yeah.
on
I don't
the
know how it's not on
list?
the list. That was just
That's
like the first
crazy.
time where I was like, "Whoa, this is crazy."
Yeah. Uh,
I would,
a
out of
lot of
this
good
list
That was
options.
though,
absurd.
Most of these entrances, I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember. Like I do not remember Bailey's at
Out of
WrestleMania
this list,
40. I don't remember
he came
he
most
out
of
with
came out
them.
with like it was like the
the
Egyptian
Pharaoh
style, and
Egyptian.
yeah,
Yeah.
Uh,
Sami Zayn at WrestleMania was
I
pretty
don't
cool.
remember. I
I
don't
saw
remember that
Chad
one
Gable.
either.
He like ran into Chad Gable before running
Chad
out and
Gable.
Kevin
Oh, right,
Owens.
right, 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 right. Okay,
It was
okay.
it was pretty cool, I guess. I
Yeah.
think out of this list, I would take The Rock though.
Yeah, I was about to
That was
say The Rock
insane.
had
I'm
the more
gonna go.
memorable
I'm taking
entrance.
Randy Orton. I'm taking Randy Orton with the entire crowd singing his theme song
That
as
was
he walks to
that
the
was
ring.
pretty cool.
I mean, it's just, and it had like the 4K camera on it too. I
Mhm.
mean, that was
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. All right, moving on. We got the tag team of the year. This one's another long list. We got DIY, The Awesome Truth, A-Town Down Under, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, Motor City Machine Guns, The Bloodline, War Raiders, The Judgment Day, The Street Profits, and Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
Jeez. Any more teams?
No,
Uh,
that's it.
all right. The way I'm looking at it is it's a two-team race. I think DIY had two title reigns in a year. That's no joke. But I think it's gonna be Jade and Bianca only because they held the titles from right after Mania. Until technically they lost them to Liv and Raquel, even though it wasn't Jade. Even then, if you include when Jade technically lost the title, it was at like November, which is still a very lengthy title run. And like no one was beating them, no one came close. So I'm gonna go Bianca and Jade.
I'm gonna go with the War Raiders. I feel like that they're an underrated team right now. They come back. They both come back from severe neck injuries, win the belts in Ivar's hometown. I mean, it's
Our
an
hometown.
underrated. Yeah, but Ivar's hometown because doesn't change the fact that he's from there. Anyways, they're an
What
underrated
a,
team.
what a brutal year for tag teams, though. Jeez, I don't even
Yeah.
know. the best
Is
was definitely
Fraxium not on the list? Was Fraxium not on the list?
They probably would. They probably are the best tag
I feel
team.
like they should be on the list.
They probably just
in
including like
terms.
the
I
main
don't know,
roster
man.
because
Maybe,
if
but
you include every team in WWE, it is Fraxium 100%.
In
yeah.
terms of who I find most entertaining, I guess I'd have to go with the Bloodline, but
They really haven't tagged since the summer.
yeah, no, this is like
It's
maybe
on the
Motor
lower
City
end.
Machine Guns. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
This is brutal.
it's like a stack list, but like at the same time, it's not. It's a little
Just a
difficult.
down year for tag teams.
Oh yeah. All right. Next up, I'm gonna get this one out of the way because it is ridiculous that this isn't even an award, considering we already have the OMG moment, but we have the WTF moment of the year. This list is even crazier. The
Okay.
first one is R Truth calls Triple H Champa.
Okay.
Kevin Owens' car reviews. Chelsea Green goes into a dumpster. Dom Mysterio in the shark cage. Speed with Logan Paul at WrestleMania. LA Knight and Logan Paul's pool. R-Truth wrestles with John Cena.
That
The rabid noises from Tama Tonga. That is an option. Jacob Fatu, I love you solo. What?
was.
And Wyatt Six debut.
I mean, just to be different, I'm gonna
This is
go
such an
with
easy
Tama's
choice.
noises.
I'm going with the
What
Wyatt
noises?
Six debut.
Yeah.
What do you
What are his noises? What are his noises?
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like Tama.
I wanted him to do it.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
right.
go. I don't even know. I love you
Well, what
solo.
about that is like WTF though? That's what I don't get.
I don't either, but I'm picking it. It's my pick.
Whatever. You give me the option, I'm gonna take it.
You know what? The Dom Mysterio on the
That's
shark
my
cage when
pick.
he flipped and his leg was hanging.
Yeah, that was pretty
That was
funny.
that made me say, "What the flip?"
That
It's a
didn't make
kids
me.
show, so I
I thought
can't
he was gonna
cuss.
fall,
It
and he's
didn't.
not.
No, I just was laughing. I wasn't like, what the flip?
I thought he
I thought it
broke
was
his
just
leg,
funny.
honestly. But
That whole match and then a
I thought he
big
was gonna
botch. So
die.
I was
I thought he was gonna
laughing.
go straight into
White Six debut was crazy. They were killing people,
The only
like
downside is I just didn't
literally.
watch it. I just didn't watch it live. I was too busy watching the Celtics.
Point. Been in that
That was
situation before.
That was your birthday.
that was my birthday. Yeah,
Mm. Next up, we got rivalry of the year.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to say that. It's Drew and Punk.
Okay, well, that was the first option. Drew and Punk, Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, Priest and Balor, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton and Bloodline versus Bloodline.
Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton. It's
Yeah.
an easy one.
Okay. Thanks,
No,
pal.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's Punk and McIntyre.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
It was without no shadow of a doubt.
It's Punk. It's Punk McIntyre. I'm trying to think. Is there any rivalries they left off though? Hmm.
Jimmy
I
and Jey
mean,
Uso.
but even
That
then,
great WrestleMania match.
like they stopped like feuding after Mania. So
It
like
was a
I don't
joke.
understand how Nia and Tiffany's on there. They must have been scraping the barrel for rivalries. Because that was just been like,
They could have done like Cody and The Rock. I feel like they could have done
I
Cody and The
mean,
Rock.
yeah, I guess.
yeah. Yeah. Well, that's brutal. Okay. Moving on to the second to last one, I believe. We got female superstar of the year, and the options are Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Bailey, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, or Io Sky.
It's got to be Liv Morgan.
Nia
I mean,
Jax.
Liv Morgan
That's
carried the entire
that's going.
division.
I'm going Io Sky.
Gotta be Liv
It's
Morgan.
Nia Jax. Nia Jax was the most dominant champion we've seen since Rhea Ripley.
It, it was Rhea Ripley or Liv Morgan up until like I want to say like October maybe. I think they both kind of fell off after that. I'm gonna go with Io Sky.
I just feel like with
Yeah,
Liv
it's Nia
Morgan,
Jax.
like she got into like a crappy situation where she wasn't on Mania, but then was given the title the next month, and then held the title until January. Obviously, a little shaky run with the title. Obviously, things could have been better, things could have been worse, but I just feel like they put so much on her and she delivered every time. I mean, hell, she even won that stupid crown jewel thing where she beat Nia Jax and was like the crown jewel champion, whatever that means. So I mean, I think 2024 was the year at Liv Morgan.
Yeah. All right. Well, I actually have two left. I completely messed it up, but I'll keep the slightly more interesting one for last, I think. This one is the male superstar of the year. We got Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Gunther, CM Punk, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso, and Seth Rollins. This is
Cody.
tough.
It's Cody.
Chad Gable's not on the list, so I don't really have a say here.
Man, I don't know.
I mean, it's
I
probably.
It's probably Cody because he won the title. That's my bet.
want to
I
go with
mean, it's.
Drew.
I'm gonna go with Jay just because I feel. I mean,
I was gonna say Jay.
He
he's so
sucks.
popular right now.
Well, I mean, like,
Nah, I mean, Drew started tailing off though recently, but
well, like he's
Well,
had
that's just
nothing.
because
He's had
the
nothing to
feud.
do.
yeah, oh yeah, and it's not his fault. I'm just saying
Yeah,
in terms of
it's
what it
fair.
is. I CM Punk, I'd throw up in there. Not for his matches,
I
I
feel
guess,
like
but
if Punk
his
didn't get
matches are
hurt,
great, but
if Punk didn't
didn't
get
fight
hurt,
a
he
lot.
probably would have been the superstar of the year because you would have
Yeah,
had him every single week coming out and cutting promos instead of every once in a while he was hurt. That obviously didn't help his chances, but I feel like if Punk stays healthy this entire year, this time next year we're probably talking about Punk being superstar of the year.
Yeah, probably.
I think it should be Drew this year, but sorry. And finally, got the match of the year. I'm actually gonna start with the bottom because I think there's really a two match race here, but it's Seth Rollins versus CM Punk on the Raw Netflix premiere. Okay. Gunther versus Randy Orton at Bash in Berlin. Sami Zayn versus Gunther at WrestleMania. Bayley versus Io Sky at WrestleMania. The 2025 Men's War Games match. Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles at Backlash. Priest versus Gunther at SummerSlam. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. Roman Reigns and The Rock versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in the Hell in a Cell. And of course, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania.
It definitely comes down to the last two. Uh, I feel like you can't go wrong with either. I think the better story is Cody winning. I think the better match is Punk and Drew inside Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, I don't think it matters what the better match actually was because that last 5 minutes of WrestleMania 40, it was probably the greatest wrestling ever.
Okay, fair.
That is
Yeah,
that has to be match of the year. Has to be.
yeah, no, it is. It's match of the all time.
Match of the all time, baby.
It was just like,
It is match of the all time.
even without the interferences, it was
No,
incredible.
yeah, like everyone
So
forgets, like leading up to like the first interference in the match. The match was actually a banger.
it was
Like
really good.
it only like benefits from having all those interferences and stuff.
Yeah. The tag match of night one was very good too.
They were both good.
Yeah,
Both WrestleMania main events last year were pretty good.
they both
Crazy
were
good.
great. And that Hell in a Cell is one of the best Hell in a Cells they've ever had.
That was yeah, that's
Hell
That
in
a
a
is
Cell was
true.
banger.
electric.
That was definitely like a better match, I guess. Like,
And
if
you
I had to
could
give it a rating.
and you could tell that they actually had like more freedom to do the stuff they wanted to in the Hell in a Cell. It's not like the prototypical Hell in a Cell where like you get thrown into the cage and stuff. They actually had like spots that like looked like they killed.
Yeah,
I mean that
it
stair spot where Drew
was
goes for the
great.
Mhm.
Claymore and he misses and lands on the stairs. It's
Yeah, like
that
that
that spot's
stuff.
brutal.
That was brutal.
And they actually had blood too, which is like a bonus.
Oh yeah, he got hit. Didn't he get hit in the face with a toolbox?
Yeah, that was
Sure.
bad. That was the one that was like, he
Okay.
actually got hit with it. Busted him open. How many
And they
staples
had
was
like the
that?
bead.
Oh shoot,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I forgot about that.
It
That
was
whole
Oh yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's stupid.
That was good.
Yeah,
the feud of the year was over a bracelet.
technically.
Hey, worked.
All because someone on Twitter made a Punk a bracelet.
Right.
That's
That
so
was from
funny.
someone on Twitter.
I or like she like it was some fan. I'm
Someone
not
in the crowd,
Wow,
like a fan,
I've
made
seen the
that bracelet.
person on
I didn't know
Twitter.
that.
I think it was
Pretty funny.
in Scotland or something. I don't know.
I don't think it
I
was
don't
a
know, but
European.
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
think it was.
I don't know. It is what it is.
Now, I don't get how Jimmy versus Jey Uso is not on this list. That WrestleMania, oh my God. That would have won easily.
Either. I
Should we
don't
Flying
either.
colors.
do our own award real quick? On the spot, worst match of the year, and it can't be Jimmy versus Jay.
Oh, God.
Worst match of the year.
Yeah,
But it can't be that match.
it can't be that match.
Oh, brother.
I can't think of anything.
Oh man.
You know what?
I don't
I
I got my worst match of the year only because of the finish, and that's the only thing I can think of on the spot would be Gunther and Orton at King of the Ring. Because Orton's
Mm.
shoulder is clearly not on the mat, and they still counted three.
No, but that was a good
Yeah.
match.
But still,
Otherwise,
that's like the only thing I can think of on the spot.
I'm gonna go with Giovanni Vinci's match on SmackDown against I forget who.
Apollo, I'm pretty
That
sure.
was it Apollo?
But
That match was
ended
six.
right away, yeah.
Yeah, he got rolled up and lost,
Hmm.
so that's probably the worst match of the year.
Worst
Then my
match of the
boy
year is
Dirty.
anything on AEW.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. What do you mean? They're all 5-star plus classics.
Cope versus Mom.
That does it for our Slammy Award picks. Comment below if you have any other video suggestions for us to do. We'll do it in the next video. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe.